What's good? What's good, guys? This is Marco Flores. Um, Showtime just announced 8 fights. Uh, for the next couple months, you have Luis Neri versus Brandon Figueroa. I'm gonna talk about Figueroa right now, in a bit, and then you have Nordine Dubali versus Nonito Donaire. I'm not too familiar with Nordine. Comment down below if you guys are. Then you have Jamal Charlo versus Juan Montiel. And then you have Gervonta Davis versus Mario Barrios. Is a good fight. Gervonta's moving up 2 weight divisions against a big puncher. Should be interesting. Mario Barrios is he's kind of like Ryan Garcia's height, different style obviously, but he reminds me of Ryan Garcia in terms of the 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 facial features. And then you have Chris Colbert versus Yoroki Gamboa, Jermel Charlo versus Brian Castino. That should be a good one. I know Brian Castino beat Errol Spence in the amateurs. That should be interesting. I'm looking forward to that. And then Guillermo Reganet versus Joel Rio Casimiro. Damn, I think they're looking at Rigo to lose that fight. Then you got David Benavidez versus Ugatsuki. That should be a good one. Let's see how he does against Ugatsuki. It's hard for me to pronounce that name. And then you have supposedly Stephen Fulton versus Luis Neri or Brandon Figueroa. So that's another good fight. I really think, look, out of all these guys, I really think the star out of all these guys, I don't know who he signed to. I don't know who Brandon Figueroa is signed to, but I see so much potential in Brandon Figueroa. He has it all. He can fight. He got it all. He got the whole package. He got the it factor. I don't know who he signed to. I think he will. I think he was signed a Golden Boy at one point. Because I know his brother Omar Figueroa was signed a Golden Boy. I think he was. I'm not too sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. And now he's with PBC or something. He's with PBC. And Stephen Fulton is signed up PBC as well. I also think Stephen Fulton could become a bigger name if he signs with a better promoter. I feel like I really think Bob Arum, if Brandon Figueroa comes to terms with Bob Arum, talks to him, sets up a business plan for how he wants to manage his career, he could really become a superstar. And a lot of people are sleeping on Brandon. Fulton is the same thing. I feel like Fulton could become a bigger star than he is. He's a world champion and he should be a bigger name. But he has a little bit of buzz. I remember when I was at the adult school, one of my friends, he was barely getting into boxing and he actually knew Stephen Fulton. And this was about like 2 years ago. So I was kind of surprised he knew who Fulton was. I knew who Fulton was, obviously, but I've been in the game for a long time, so I know. But I feel like Fulton and Figueroa could really make something better out of their career. But yeah, I feel like, but out of all these fighters, I really feel Brandon Figueroa is the chosen one, to be honest. I really feel like he could push his career further. I'm not saying he's going to win the Stephen Fulton fight. I think that fight is 50-50. That fight could go either way. But Figueroa has everything. Like, I remember Oscar saying that these guys are signing a PBC, but they're giving up the legacy for money. And I get Oscar. I get both the fighters. Obviously, you want to secure money over fame. But man, it's a hard topic. what if? But I feel like if you get more fame, you can possibly be making more money. I feel like, oh, you gotta risk it sometimes. You gotta risk it. Like, yeah, okay, you might be making more money with PVC, but let's risk it and let's take the route with Bob Arum. Let's see what that gets us, or go independent all the way and push it with all the social medias you have now. You look at all the independent artists; they've been really pushing it. Like NLE Choppa, he's been doing independent. Who else? Who could I think of right now? I think Jay the Youngin. I don't know if he signed or not. King Lil G, independent. Uh, there's so many people. I just don't. List some independent artists that are doing it really big in the comment sections. But let me know what's the fight that you guys are excited for. Also, the Castaño versus Jermel fight is a good fight. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. This is Marco Flores. Never stop punching, and make sure you like and subscribe. Let's get it.